Everything. It is Monday, June 24th, 2024. It's about 7:10 a.m. and I'm getting my juice ready for the next few days. And today we're doing a new recipe: pineapple, mango, and passion fruit. I'm gonna throw in some ginger and a piece of lime, which is optional, and we'll see what it tastes like. All right, and now I have 3 bottles of juice for at least the next 2 days. I got this recipe from Juicing with Harold. I'll link his video below. In his video, he used blue spirulina, which I don't have at the moment. I wanted to try it without it, and it's actually very good. I'm gonna get it in the fridge so it could chill. The passion fruit was bland. The mango was sweet. The pineapple was sweet. You could taste a hint of the ginger. What I will do the next time is probably add a whole lime or lemon, because this is still a little too sweet for me. So that's what we're working with. And this is the discards. What I typically do, I'm gonna freeze it and then I'll give it to the chickens as a snack later. Today I don't have much plans. I want to finish on that deck, rolling it and getting that stain used up. I'm not going to bring you along for that because you don't need to be bored. And then I am going to probably do some harvesting of some stuff in the garden that needs to be harvested, like some greens and kale and so on and so forth. So let's see what we could get into today. All right, y'all, it's now 4 p.m. and I'm outside. So what I did was I tried to pull some of these garlic because they look kind of pitiful, and they have definitely increased in size since planting. However, they're not as big as I would like them to be. So since this is going to be the first year, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let them grow the way they are for now, but I'm not going to harvest them this year. I'm going to just cut back the tops in the fall and see what they produce next year. So that's what I'm looking at. I think perhaps these two look like the corms from this season. So that's what we're looking at, or looking like, with the garlic. The potatoes that was planted in the bag, this is my first set, and the back row is the ones that was gifted to me a few weeks ago, and they're doing their thing, coming up and enjoying life. So I'm happy with that. Turmeric and ginger. So this one seemed to be taken off with a mission, but I have some sprouting on the ginger right here and right there, and this is ginger. Cover that some more. So ginger is coming along. This is turmeric. So then I decided that I should probably look in these buckets to see what we got going on in these buckets. And some of the bulbs have definitely increased in size. I figured I would move the soil from around the base of it. This set is still small. This is doing well. These are still tiny, the yellow ones. I have a big red onion here. That's going to be a good size when harvested. And I have a good size white one. And these are also some decent sized ones. This is where the goji berries were originally planted, and at this stage in the game I haven't seen any life. So I don't think the goji berries in this spot is going to come back. Looking at the peppers, they started to bud out. This is the Weary Weary from my mom, so I'm looking forward to seeing what this does. The strawberries have started to put on flower as well as fruit. And the peppers have definitely increased in size. This one was one of my Granville mix that just never did anything, so. And everybody else here is doing fine. Okra. So I got some okra coming up in this area. This is a weed. And what I intend to do is I'm going to go in that bed once the sun shifts and do a bit of weeding in that bed. And also some weeding in this bed. And then I'll get to harvesting a few things today. Bring you back. Alright, so this is my harvest today. Got some Swiss chard here and some kale. The mustard greens are looking a bit rough and they started to bolt anyway, so I'm going to take those to the chickens. My purple peas is starting to put on some blossoms. So, and this also is already doing well. And I got some pea pods from that. And these are starting to run. This is my beans. These are bush beans. And that's sugar snap peas. So it's coming along. Oh, cute color of a grasshopper. Anyway, so this is supposed to be spinach. I don't recall the name of the spinach. I will put it on the screen, and I got it from Dollar Seed Co. So I'm gonna harvest it. Good everything. It is June 27th, 2024, and it's now 6:30 in the morning. So with all the rain we've been getting, or the hot temperatures, and mind you, I'm not complaining because last year was a totally different game. I managed to come out here yesterday and just try to pick up some of these limbs that I have blown down. So I'm now getting them together so I could take them to the burn pit. But I decided that I'm going to plant up my goji berries, and I'm going to do it today because currently it's 61 degrees and we're going up to 80. So that's as low as we've been in a while. My zinnias in this spot decided to pop their heads out, but it has some damage because the June bugs are out already, or I should say Japanese beetles. Yeah, so I'm gonna plant up these goji berries in this pot that I had one of my berry plants in that haven't done anything. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So in this pot I have, or had I should say, a York elderberry, and I haven't seen it leaf out or anything. And these stems seem to be a bit brittle, well, some more than others. So I'm thinking I'm gonna plant my gojis in here and we'll see what it does. So see, like this has some spring to it, this not so much, that not so much. So I think I'll just break off some of the dry limbs and just leave a few of what seem to be survivable. All right, let's get started. All right, sorry about that. So managed to get the goji berries in here. What I'm going to do is, on Saturday I had run a test on my drip line, and I was intended to do a night test, but we've been getting so much rain I haven't yet done that test. But I'm going to insert the video on that so you could see how the drip irrigation worked out. It is Saturday morning. It's about 7 a.m. June 22nd, 2024. So I decided to test this tote waterer today, and I came out around 6 a.m. and started it, and so far those are the only drips of unwatered water, as you can see there, and there's a wet spot there. So it's been going for about an hour, and I know it's possibly going to need a pump, but I'm trying to see if I let it go for a couple of hours, if it's going to do what I need it to do, because I'm actually being cheap. I'm not wanting to invest in a pump that's going to do what I need it to do, because the pumps that I've been looking at are expensive. So here is another. So water is getting to this point. Oh, excuse me, allergies. So it might just be that I need to give it a couple more hours, because this is all damp here. So let's pull up some of these staples perhaps. So we'll come back out in an hour and see what it do. Alright, we're at the 2-hour mark, and let's see them finally saturating. However, so I walked around and I got some of these clamps up a bit so the flow would be easier. We're at this stage and we already have saturation here. Saturation here. Basically we're going around this way now. So let's come back out in an hour and see what we're working with. Alright, so we're at the 3-hour mark. My husband came out and he used some more of this, what I now know is called Teflon tape. I think I called it pipe tape a few days ago. Certain things are just useless information to me. So anyway, use some of that. We got a little bit of the drip under control even more. We're now in this area and you might be able to see my drips going on over there. This is all now saturated. And this is saturated. And we're at the 3-hour mark, so bring you back in a bit. Alright, we're at the 4-hour mark, and so far I could say for certain that the plants are going to get some water. Everything here is damp. You have to reposition that a little closer. That's saturated in. give it 1 more hour and then turn it off. Okay, it's coming. So, is it going to work? Yes. It's going to take a good 4 to 5 hours to work. But I'm thinking as long as I'm not in a drought situation, this is going to be the way I go. I can always hand water if I have to. My husband said he's going to do some silicone around it because it's still having that leak, and hopefully that'll help. That way I don't have to come out here more often than I need to. I'm trying to conserve some type of water, but that's what we're working with. Yeah, I came out just in time to catch this from overflowing. We're at about the 6-hour mark, and definitely seeing a bit more saturation. However, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt this, run a test at night. So I'm going to have to bring you back for that. See? And this side is uphill, that's going downhill. So I'll bring you back. Good everything. It is Friday, June 28, 2024. It's about 4 p.m. and I just wanted to show you what I got for my birthday from a friend. A whole bunch of seeds. So it's been raining all day, so I think what I'm going to do is sit down and go through these, separate them, make sure of the expiration dates, and then I'll bring you back. Okay, so got everything separated, and this is what I am working with. I haven't yet counted it or looked at the expiration date, so let me get a count going and verify some expiration dates, and then I'll tell you what I got. All right, so here are some of what we got. We have the Sandwich Slicer Hybrid. We have 4 of those. There's Velvet Queen Sunflower, 2 of those. I have the Ford Hook Favorites Mixed Colors Nasturtiums, 1 of those. Steak Sandwich Hybrid, 1 of those. Alright, we have the Evening Sun Mixed Colors Sunflowers, 2 of those. Hot Salsa Blend Hot Peppers, 1 of those. We have the California Wonder Sweet Pepper, 2 of those. I have Summer Squash. This is the Pick and Pick Hybrid variety. Busy Bee Sunflower, 1 of those. Rocket Arugula, 2 of those. This is Denver 126 carrots, 2 of those. This is the medium rare hybrid tomato, 1 of those. I have 4 of the Burpless Beauty cucumbers. Cilantro, 4 packs of cilantro. I have the Super Snappy Peas, 2 of those. This is the Cascadia pea, 1 of those. This is the Burpinia Early peas, 2 of those. This is the Pickle Bush cucumber, 1 of those. This is the Burpee Pickler, 3 of those. This is the Kentucky Wanderer bean, 1 of those. I have 2 Asters Sea Star mixed colors. I have the Jewel mixed color nasturtiums, 1. I have 2 of the Dolores chives. I have 4 packs of the Harlequin mix columbines. I have 2 of the Cup and Saucer mixed colors Canterbury Bells. Hot peppers, jalapeno early. We have 3 of those. This is the sweet pepper carnival blend, and we have 4 of those. Salad bowl lettuce, 1. Another California Wonder pepper, sweet pepper, 1. Chamomile German, 1. Plain and single Italian parsley, 3 of those. This is the black seeded Simpson lettuce, 4 of those. This is sweet basil, 4 of those. Gourmet blend lettuce, 3 of those. This is the Roma VF tomatoes, 2 of those. A pack of Happy Days mixed colors marigolds. Fun and Sun Blend sunflower, 1 of those. The Ford Hook Giant Swiss chard, 1 of those. And there is the Burpee Best mixed color marigold, 1 of those. This is the Big Pink Hybrid tomatoes, 1 of those. I have the Nance, Nance half long carrots, and we have the Nats Supreme carrots, 1 of those. Then hot salsa blend peppers, hot peppers, 1 of those. Bloomsdale long standing spinach, 2 of those. We have 1 thyme, Bush Champion cucumber, 1 of those. I have some more Burpless Beauty cucumbers, 2 of these. You can see if that's a different variety. Russell Hybrid mixed colors, lupine, some more spinach, baby leaf hybrid spinach. There are 5 of those. This is English lavender, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Then this is the Salad Sensation Hybrid Spinach, 2 of those. This is the Mammoth Dill, 3 of those. And last but not least, Burpee Babe Lettuce, 3 of those, for a total of 107. So I have 107 seed packets here. I am open to sharing, so if anybody sees anything that they may be interested in, just let me know in the comments. That being said, thanks for stopping by. Trust everyone had a blessed week. Hope you guys have an awesome weekend, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.